now listening to the Loud Talk Podcast, powered by Hustle Killer.
You're listening to Loud Talk Podcast, powered by Hustle Killer. It's motherfucking Bernie Mac. You listen to motherfucking Loud Podcast, motherfucker. Yeah, what up? It's your boy Ace Dawn, Loud Talk Podcast. We are here, man. This is episode 7, season 3. And as you can see to the right, I got the homie, the diabolical Surf Double O. Yeah. What up, baby? How you doing, man? Chilling. Yo, thank you so much for coming, man. I like to get people familiar. You know what I'm saying? If people don't, we roll in the same circle, so people pretty much know who you are. But for the people that don't know, where you from and how old are you?
Man, I'm from Roxbury.
Kiki.
I'm Double O. That's how old I am.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm Infinity. I'm Infinite.
He's Infinity.
I'm from Roxbury, man. Born and raised type shit. Spent some time a little with other places, Hartford, like Atlanta a little bit.
Yeah. Shout out to Hartford. Shout out to Atlanta.
Roxbury's the home, and I'm actually back home as of recently. Just moved back into Roxbury, so
Okay. All right. Yeah. That's what's up. Did you know the Hefe Replay?
Yeah, I actually
you
did
live
know
next to
Hefe. I grew up like around him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me and a couple of the homies, shout out my man's Deuce. It's a small neighborhood. Roxbury is not as big as niggas think. You feel me? It has a really big name, but it's not as big as people think. So I definitely ran into Hefe many a time. Smoked plenty blunts with him. Had shows with him. You know what I mean? Definitely R.I.P. He was a good dude.
Yeah.
He had a good movement behind him.
Yeah, I was gonna say he had like a good upcoming.
Man, he was out the bullshit. He was out the way of the bullshit. In my personal opinion, he was. I know he wasn't in Boston anymore. He had moved to L.A.
Yeah.
And he was doing this thing out there.
Right.
So like, he was out the way as far as I was concerned.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate. I don't know any of the details of how his passing happened. I just know it's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's the best for his people.
I was reading up on it, and I didn't hear any details, but R.I.P. to his family and his friends, because it wasn't like around the same time with like Cousin Stiz, him, Michael Christmas.
Definitely,
those dudes were like
first kind of like getting
putting it on for the city and shit. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Shaking it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Definitely helped get some eyes towards Boston. Like opened up like niggas starting to work with like Converse and New Balance and doing shows on Newberry Street.
Yeah, big money.
You know what I mean? Kind of just opening it up. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was like right there for a lot of that shit. Just being me. I was always the person. I was like throwing a party, having an after party, like definitely doing my music thing, but I was always around, you feel me? Just knowing niggas, like I went to school right on Newberry Street, so I would see a lot of these cats when I was skipping school and shit like that. They're a little bit older than me, and like they already graduated, so just smoking blunts and chilling and just being in the network, like, okay, this show's about to happen on Newberry Street at the 47 brand. You know what I'm saying? They open the doors.
Right.
And he definitely deserves his flowers for being a part of that, that wave.
Facts.
He had viral
100%.
tracks before being viral. It was like being viral.
Yeah, I watched one of his videos
shit.
too. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, that's what's up. Now, we first met at John Scott's studio.
Yep.
Shout out to John Scott doing his thing out in California, man. You know what I'm saying? And then we both were on the Big Bag Theory tour, the first one. Out in Austin. See, it goes back. It goes back a few years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think we did a song together too.
I believe so.
Yeah. We got a song together. I'll have to pull that up.
It's in the vaults. It's in the cut somewhere. I know we did we had them 12-hour sessions with Nico.
Oh yeah, that's the sessions I'm talking about.
Right. So I know.
So how did you?
Got a couple joints over there.
Facts. How did you get plugged in with that? Was it via Juice Money?
Yeah,
or?
definitely Juice. Juice is like my dog, my A1 day one. He's watched me grow up from like a little like just running around, like just causing havoc and shit like that. He kind of yoked me up and was like, "Yo, you need to tap in more."
Word. Shout out to the homie Juice Money. You already know.
Definitely. He actually does all my production work, you feel me, as far as mixing goes, and produces most of my shit.
Facts.
So, yeah, man, shout out Juice. He definitely plugged me in, linked me up with y'all.
Okay,
pulling through, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that's how it happened.
We was deep up in there, too.
Hell yeah.
Sweating, bro. Smoking mad blizzards, wilding up in there.
Knocked out, woke back up. Niggas is still recording and shit. I'm like, all right, let's go.
Facts. drinking. We were sipping too. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, wilding out. So I feel like you have like a pretty like unique style coming out of Boston, you know, and coming where like you come from. What do you feel like that separates Surf from, you know, everybody else coming from your demographic, your area?
I definitely always been like different from my peers.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I feel like that's why a lot of people respect me, just for me being unapologetically myself.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I don't know, I just always been very fashion inspired or fashion forward.
Yeah.
I love to dress. I love clothing. That's
Right.
a very big part of just like who I am.
Yeah, that's what.
especially as, like, an
I was gonna
artist.
get into that. Yeah, your fashion, man. You dripping.
I just between that and just being kind of a party animal
Right.
and always throwing it, like I used to be the nigga that's like always hit people up like, yo, where's the party at? And I got tired of that shit. And I just started throwing parties.
Right.
So yeah, just I was different because like growing up, you know what I mean, niggas are supposed to be like young and chaperoned and shit like that. I grew
Right.
up different.
Yeah.
For me, I grew up
Free.
kind of like
Outside.
free,
You was
raised,
outside.
You know what I mean? I was outside.
Yeah,
like me and my
yeah.
cousins kind of looked out for each other, raised each other and shit
Right.
like that. So we was throwing parties just to get it back, just to eat, just to get that tray 5 so you can smoke and shit
Right,
like that.
right.
So I felt like that kind of set me aside and just put me in my own lane because like I don't know, I was different, you know what I mean? I'm dark skinned. I had like back then I had like the high top and shit
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
I'm rocking trying to at least rock the like the high end shit before niggas even
Knew about it.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Right.
You know.
While like you know where we're from. You know, I'm from Boston too, and you know where we grew up. You know, it wasn't really like how you know how it's swagged out now. The young kids are swagged out. You know what I'm saying? They got the high end shit, the Balenci's and the True Religions. You know,
Yeah.
well that's a little bit older, but you know the
Right.
Chrome Hearts and shit.
Now,
you know
I was
what mean?
rocking Truly.
Yeah.
I was definitely rocking Truly and shit like that. But we was rocking like the double stitch.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Okay.
And then we would get like the super long ones. So
Right.
like before niggas was stacking any jeans and shit like that was kind of something that we always did.
Okay.
Just because of like, you feel me? The way it sit on forces.
Right.
It looks crazy.
Like how it
You know what I
dropped.
mean? A lot of, like, the
bell
anime.
bottom look almost.
Kinda.
Okay,
You feel me? It's like
yeah.
anime-ish.
Yeah,
You feel me? And me and my
I feel
niggas
that.
would get mad high and watch animes and be like, you look at the background characters, won't even be like the main character, and the nigga
Right.
will be walking by and be like, yo, this nigga fits
Yeah,
hard. Like,
yeah.
look the way his jeans and shit
Right,
be
right.
dragging on his flip-flops or something,
Facts,
but it
facts.
look dope.
Yeah.
So that's the type of shit we were like imitating, like
Yeah, I thought it was
A$AP
refreshing.
Rocky.
Yeah, I thought it was refreshing
Yeah,
when
shit
I
like
met
that.
you. I'm like, I like your style's different. You know what I'm saying? Like than people like where we grew up with the Timbs and the bubble coats and you know how niggas what I'm saying
Yeah.
doing. But like shout out to your generation, the younger generation. Y'all are really like fashion forward in hip hop at a pretty fast rate because when I was coming up, I'm a little bit older. It's pretty stale what niggas was wearing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like standard shit. You
I
know
mean,
what
there was some trendsetters like
There was a
I mean,
few trendsetters. That early 2000s wilding out shit.
Yeah, it's different.
I mean, it was it trend setting.
To an extent.
A lot of that shit was
To an
cheap.
extent, I mean, certain shit, like, I look at, like, the generation below me and, like, some of the shit that I did growing up is looked at as vintage, but
Right.
it's even to see it being brought back as the vintage shit, you feel
Right,
me?
right.
Do-rags.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I'm
know.
saying? Like, niggas rocking jerseys,
Everybody's
like, shorties doing the Aaliyah look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like to
Right.
see that come back, because that's stuff that, like, when I was doing it, my parents is like, what you
Yeah,
know about that?
yeah,
You
like
feel me?
90s and shit.
90s
yeah.
inspired
80s,
shit. So,
90s, yeah.
and it's like, it kind of, the way fashion is very, like, in a cycle, you know what I mean? So,
Right.
like, I feel like certain shit has happened, like, boom, we already hit. They calling it Y2K, but back when I was
remember
my
that.
age, niggas had the high top fades and
Yeah,
shit like that.
of course.
Niggas had the juice cut. I had the Gumpy.
Yeah.
I went hard.
I
with my
remember
shit.
when what would have been the younger kids to me was
Right.
bringing back the Gumbies and
Right,
the
so now-
flat tops. I was like, oh
So
shit,
now
this
they're
remind me
doing
of-
like the bubblegum era hip hop.
Okay.
That's the era they
Yeah.
chose with the flip phones
Yeah.
and the do rags.
I did see
and
some
the,
of that.
The
Yeah,
baggy,
yeah.
super baggy shit.
Right,
You
right.
feel me? Like,
yeah, that's wild.
it's crazy.
Because everything does fashion wise make
Right.
its way back.
Make its way back.
eventually, especially
Right.
if it was like a vintage era, like the 50s with the suits and you know what I'm saying. And then all that shit makes its way back because it's like mad classy and shit. You know what I mean? But like, what's your favorite fashion right now? Piece of
Right.
article clothing that you rock?
That I have in like the closet, or just
Yeah,
like
or just
in-
what you want, or you know what I'm saying? What you got your eye on, or what's the shit to you right now?
the shit to me right now. Balenciaga's been killing it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I love Balenciaga shit just because, like, I've always been inspired by, like, silhouettes and shapes, you know what I mean? And they take on shapes very well. They'll take, like, the classic, like, I was never a matching suit and top type of nigga. I hated sweatsuits, Nike Tech, shit like that. That was hoot to me. Like, I just didn't want to look like the next nigga in the hood.
Because everybody's rocking that shit.
Everybody's rocking that shit.
Yeah.
But they brought back the Adidas black and white with the stripes
on the side.
But the shape is Japanese inspired. Okay. You feel me? And like my favorite designer, you know what I mean?
In cut,
and then it kind of gets boxy at the bottom. Because you know the Balenciagas, the triple S's are super huge. Most of the shoes are huge.
Yeah, they're fat.
So it make it so you can put it over the shoe.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, still see a little piece of it, right?
You feel me? Yeah, so like, and my favorite designer of all time is Yoshi Yamamoto. He's from Japan. And he did like he did Y3.
Okay, Y3.
And like Y3, he did like the you know, the sunflower that has like all the different color petals and shit like that. He helped design that, or if I'm not mistaken, he designed that
from the 70s.
Yeah.
Oh, he's older.
He's an older cat.
Yeah, that pattern was like,
you feel me? He
groovy, say,
bro.
Yeah, I mean like, that's what they called it. Yeah,
he's outside the box type of dude. You feel me? Fire. So that's what I always fuck with. Just like people that are unapologetically themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
I just tend to attract towards that, just like, especially on the internet. You know, the internet's gonna bring you wherever it's gonna bring you.
Right.
And I just always find myself around these like super bright influences, Kid Cudi, Yoshi. You feel me?
It
Dennis
shows
Rodman
too.
is a big inspiration of mine.
I remember when he was doing it, and it was not a good look. Well, it was a good look for him. I thought it was ill because he was doing whatever he was wanting, but people were so mad, dog. Yeah. He was like, he wanted to marry himself. It's like, bro, that's the most
growing
shit
up, it was tough being different. So I like, niggas would clown me and my mans, bro. We would be walking down the street. We just took a flick, threw it on Facebook. This is when Facebook first came out. Yeah. And like, we like popular, like, especially Boston. Boston is big, but it's small. So like, if I got 5,000 followers on Facebook or 5,000 friends on Facebook, that's a lot. That's all the kids in Boston at that time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We just took a flick. It just did numbers on Facebook. Yeah. We're walking on the street, the hood niggas that's pulling by in the Hardee's like, y'all niggas is gay. Skinny jeans on. I know. Peel off.
I know.
Like, damn.
I was never one of those older dudes, you know? Like I'm considered like a little older now. I caught up with the times, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm from the 90s and we was rocking damn near size 40 jeans, bro. Mm-hmm. Damn near size 40 with oversized everything. And once it switched up, I thought it was dope. It looked nice. Some of that shit's a little too tight.
It's a little,
if you don't wear it right, you know what I'm saying, with the right shit. But nah, I started rocking skinny jeans. I had on the Chuck Taylors with the skinny jeans.
Yeah, that was some of my favorite eras.
It's comfortable.
I like the skinnies kind of made their way back, but in a different format. I like straight leg jeans now. You feel me? But it's always been like, I don't know. I like the stack shit that they got going on. The stacked and like just the crazy.
It's on top of shit.
You feel me?
Like laid out shit.
Layered shit. You know what I mean? I do a lot of cut and sew myself. So at this point, it's hard to find good people to make them. I just started making them shits myself.
Right. Fact.
So I just be making. You
know? Well, my man is definitely into fashion. Basement parties with DJ Scooby.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. Tell me about that.
Oh man, that's like some of my roots right there. You feel me? DJ Scooby. Shout out DJ Scooby. He's a real nigga. You feel me? He's a real thorough nigga. Mm-hmm. You feel me? He definitely like took his dues, he took his strides, and like had people say that he wasn't the shit. Right. Came back and just proved it within his work. So definitely shout out Scooby. But the DJ Scooby basement parties is like what I was talking about a little bit earlier, when niggas was just trying to eat. Yeah. We was just trying to get it. We was just trying to be like them young fly niggas in the hood. You feel me? RP my cousin Duke. It would be me, Duke, my cousin Gerard. Oh man, this thing Calvin, fucking
bunch of motherfuckers,
bunch of niggas. Mad niggas, you feel me?
Yeah.
And we would just be, you know, thugging it for the day, have a couple shorties pull up, sell a little weed, smoke a little weed, and be like, all right, well, what's next? Nigga, like, pockets is tapped now. Like, fuck, we'll just throw a party, throw it on the book. And Scooby was one of the, you know, he would always work with niggas.
Yeah.
One of the first niggas work with niggas. Back when niggas would be like, nah, and try to throw parties on the same day as us.
Right.
Type shit.
Hating.
Yeah. And then shit would just be boom, like when I say booming, like, and I brought that shit all the way up until now, bro. Like I used to live in Austin not too long ago, and I was throwing bangers, bro. Like some of the craziest parties in the city.
I seen some of the
300-400 people.
Yeah, I see some
turnouts.
flicks.
You know what I mean? Like real movies, Project X type shit, but like it's like the underground. You feel me? Like I live in the underbelly of the city.
Right.
Like, I'll gladly
You're tapped in.
One of the king of the underbellies. I can say that with no hesitation.
Right. So that's like a good time in your life, like
Oh yeah.
DJ Scooby
Beautiful
shit.
Time,
He's still around.
Time. Scooby's definitely still around. He's still doing his thing. Actually,
You got him on the gram?
Oh, most definitely.
Yo, shout out DJ Scooby, man. You know what I'm saying?
DJ Scooby on the gram,
I had to do my little research and heard that y'all used to have a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying? But yo, into the music, man. Paper Cuts video is out today. Today's the day.
So the single got
excuse me.
Yeah.
The song's out.
The song got leaked.
Uh-oh.
So I was just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna run with it and just, do the promo behind it. But the song got leaked. There was a malfunction with DistroKid and shit like that.
Oh, damn.
And the song actually got leaked.
Yeah.
But, everything happens for a reason. You feel me? So the video's dropping November 30th.
Shot by Blanco.
Okay,
shout out Blanco.
Blanco snapped on Instagram. Y'all tapping him, one of the best videographers in the fucking city.
Word.
In the world, bro.
Yeah, tap in.
Next level.
Yeah, so that video is coming soon, right?
Yes, sir.
Word. Now, are you still with the Slutty Boys movement, or have you moved on from that?
So Slutty Boys was like a big chapter in my life.
Yeah, that's like when I met you. You were still repping,
Slutty Boys shit.
Yeah.
It's like I still do Slut Money. You feel me? Just because there's other avenues that I'm been working on in the back scene that I'm gonna tap into. Like I have an OnlyFans coming soon, so that's where like the Slut Money shit comes from.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Like some sex shit?
It's gonna be a little bit of everything, you feel me? It's gonna be like life shit, you feel me?
Okay.
That I have, other content creators that I'm plotting on working with at the moment. So it's gonna be some good content on there. Some 18 plus, of course.
Yeah.
So OnlyFans is coming soon.
Tapped in. So damn, he said OnlyFans.
And it's actually so besides the Slut Money, we got Slut Money Records. And then we got the Swim Team. That's my new brand that I'm building.
Nice.
It's gonna be a collective that as of right now is just me and Juice Money holding it down. You feel me? I got other niggas that I fuck with heavy.
Yeah.
But as of right now, it's a 2-man squadron. We're cooking up and we're building. So Swim Team is coming strong.
Definitely be on the lookout for that. I'm sure it's gonna be something crazy. Eyes Wide Shut. Yeah, that's another one that's more
that just dropped recently. Yeah,
recent one. That's available everywhere.
That's on all platforms.
And let them know where. So is it when they look you up? Is it Surf?
It's SURF00 Surf Double O.
Surf Double O, and make sure you go check him out on Spotify, Apple Music, all those good places that they put you in.
All the good shit.
Yeah. And plug in on his Instagram too. What's your Instagram?
It's _surf00. Definitely check me on Instagram. I'm hella active on there. We going live. I definitely interact with everybody who interacts with me. So shoot the shit. Send me some funny memes or whatever. You know what I mean.
You taking features?
I'm definitely taking features, man. I don't like to be too vocal when it comes to that type of shit because I want the natural, the organic. You feel me? Like you want to do a song with me? Let's do the song. But I'm taking features.
Okay. Paid features?
Of course, money talks.
Okay.
But I always show love. You feel me? If there's love there, you feel me, and I fuck with what you got going on, and it's organic, of course. Like I said, let's run it up, bro. I'm trying to build relationships. The money's gonna come. I don't do this shit to make money. You feel me?
That's a good response. I like that a lot. Now I think we talked about the Who's Man vlog, remember? Yeah. Now, did you say you was gonna bring that back, or was that something that you used to do?
I'm definitely bringing the vlog back. So that's something that I want to incorporate into the OnlyFans. So it's not just gonna be about just sex, like you know what I mean. It's gonna be like a day in the life. Every day. You feel me?
A creator.
Giving y'all the opportunity to live vicariously through me with my trials, my ups and my downs, and I'm on this road to success. You feel me? Because we on the way there. I just want y'all to be able to experience all of it with me.
That's fine. I think a lot of people get a lot of success online when they bring people into their everyday lives and their everyday routine. Because I'm on TikTok. We talked about that. And I noticed that a lot of content creators that bring the viewers into their everyday life get the most dedicated following.
Right.
Get the most. I wouldn't say the most views, but they get steady, constant views,
Right.
you know, which is revenue. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nowadays, everything on the internet is revenue. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So you got to run those numbers up. And you're on TikTok too, right?
Yeah, I'm on TikTok trying
yeah.
to build my numbers is nowhere near like yours.
Nah,
man.
I'm
you gotta show me what's up.
little
You gotta show me
shy.
the way. You gotta teach me the
Nah,
way,
it's
man.
a
He's
little
the GOAT on
something.
TikTok.
Nah, not even. Don't
But,
even listen. Don't even
yeah, I'm
listen
on
to that.
TikTok. It's Surf00.
Yep. Surf
I'm on
00
there.
everywhere.
Surf00. Surf
Everywhere.
Double O gang, Double O militia. We
Right.
outside. You feel me? Everything I do is with the purpose behind that. So the Double O, just so y'all not thinking I'm just out here just like
Saying
a
shit.
007. I'm just
Right. Yeah.
So Double O is a tribute to one of my good friends who unfortunately passed away. He accidentally killed himself. Cleaning his
RIP.
firearm.
RIP.
So it's a homage to my man's drawing.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And he went
That's
by
fire.
Double O. You feel me?
Okay.
That was like his shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you like keeping his
Yeah, because
spirit
in the
alive.
hood, he was like, I would get dressed, I would get fly, I would get drip on niggas, and he would come out, he would get drip, and it was always a thing like, nigga, I'm the flyest nigga in the hood, and he'd be like, nigga, no, I'm the flyest nigga in the hood. So it was a friendly competition.
Yeah.
And he was like a big brother to me, so that's a homage to him.
RIP to him, and that's a really dope, way to pay respect to your homie. So your name's Surf 00, but you used to go by Classy Savage.
I used to go by Classy Savage.
How long ago was that?
Shoo, man, that was when I first started doing this music shit. I want to say 2016, 17.
I still feel like you could be AKA that.
AKA Classy Savage,
Because you kind of turned out to be
right.
You know what
like
I mean?
a Classy
Yeah,
Savage.
you know what I mean?
Like I said, everything has a story behind it. So
Yeah,
that
so
just
where'd
wasn't
that-
some shit I just put together.
Yeah, so where'd that come from?
So standing in front of Burger King is when I was like, this is when it was cool to be downtown and link up with your homies downtown and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I'm downtown waiting to link up with some homies and some shorties and shit like that. And this dude walked by, he had a suit, but it had skull and crossbones. I love bones and skulls and stuff like that. So he had the suit and had skull and crossbones. He had some Jordans on. He was like a well put together black man.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, my man, you on that Classy Savage shit.
Right.
And he stopped. He stopped in his tracks. He was like, he looked at me, he's like, you make music or you do something? I'm like, yeah. He's like, what you go by? And I hadn't came to a name at that point.
Right.
And I was like, oh, I don't know yet. He was like, nah, Classy Savage, that's your name. He was like, I'm gonna see you later, Classy.
Okay.
And he walked away.
You ran with it.
And I was like, that's the universe speaking.
Right.
And that's how I got the notoriety and how niggas know me nowadays. You feel me? Just I go anywhere. The city's this is my city.
No, I've been around you through in Boston, outside of Boston. You know a lot of people.
Yeah.
It seems like everywhere we go, you know somebody for sure. Now, who is Surf listening to right now? Who's your new? I think we spoke about it, but let people know who you listening to right now.
I've been bumping a lot of
Yeet, okay.
Summers, Autumn, Can.
Yep.
Some of the other Boston artists that are on the scene. My man Retro Halo.
Okay.
Dev Stacks, Richard Mary. These dudes are from Boston and shit like that. So
Right.
definitely shout them out and go check their shit out.
Yeah.
Besides that, I love R&B.
Yeah.
I really, really love R&B. So Steve Lacy's new shit is bussin'. I'm still bumping Brent's new album.
Okay.
Who else, bro? I listen to a lot of old music. So
old rap or old soul music.
old soul music.
Yeah.
I have this playlist, so it'd be Earth, Wind, and Fire, Minnie Riperton, Temptations.
Yeah.
I get shit from my mom's. I have a Sade,
Right.
Floetry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Damn. Yeah. Bringing it back.
Yeah.
Bringing it
So
back.
I don't know. I got this side of me that just loves soul music.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I can't-
yeah. It's in you. Where
It's
you
in me.
from?
You feel
though,
me?
You're from Boston. You can't help but have some type of
Yeah.
soul in you.
Of course, come on, I can't. You know what I mean? Boston, we're gonna talk about Boston,
Yeah.
Bobby and the boys.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
yeah. That's
Come
that,
on.
that's when I was a little kid. Yeah, that's my pops in them era. Yeah, Bobby. Yeah, Bobby Brown. He was running amok all through Boston. Wild Out Orchard Park projects and shit.
Right.
Yo, who's your dream collaboration?
Dream collab.
Somebody you've been thinking that for a long time, or even if it's a newer person.
Right. Oh man. I mean, I've always had these moments in my life, and it's been with the people that stuck with me. So I've had 3 moments in my life like I gotta do a song with them.
Right.
So Kanye West.
Okay. Definitely.
Travis Scott.
Oh,
and
100%.
X.
DMX?
No,
Oh, XXX? Oh, yeah.
X.
He was
and when I first, definitely when I first started doing music, he was one of them cats that was like around my age that was like I can vibe with this.
Yeah, doing something different. He sounded
different. You feel me? And niggas was showing him love, the stuff that he was talking about with like the mental health.
Right.
And, you know what I mean? Being able to.
When he talked to his fans, like when he was on like, you know, he go live, like he would always say positive
shit. And you
like,
could
yo,
feel
you
it.
could
It was
do anything,
genuine,
yo.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was one of the people I was like, all right, I gotta step my foot on the gas so I can do a song with him. Unfortunately, he passed away.
Damn.
Yes. But also, my dream is to be able to just make good music. You know what I mean? To be able to have the ability to just make music with who I please.
Yeah.
So
and make good music.
Right, you know what I mean? So whoever that may be, like I'm not opposed to anything.
Right. Facts. Well, yo, check it out, man. I had a great conversation with you. We could go all fucking night, know that, you know what I'm saying? And we definitely gotta at some point get a part 2. Hey, yo, real quick, I need you to remember, yo, this doesn't happen without the sponsors. So we definitely gotta shout out the sponsors. We gotta shout out Hustle Killer, Born Center Management, and where we're at right now that allows us to have this beautiful space to record, the Goat House Studios. Make sure you check them all out on Instagram and tap in. And today we got Surf 00. So make sure you check them out online on all streaming services. He got new music, new videos coming. If you get, got your bars right, holla at for a feature, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, we wrapping up. This is episode 7. You know what I mean? Season 3.
That's a lucky number.
We up out of here, dog. You know what I mean? Once again, thank you so much, brother, for sitting down with us. You know what I mean? We out of here.